Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. This is Miss Sophia TikTok Wali, admission officer at Rahan College, and today is my topic is the importance of empathy and leadership and teamwork. So let's get it started. Hello ChatGPT, am I audible?
Absolutely, I can hear you loud and clear. How's it going? Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Firstly, I'm introduce myself and the topic of interview. So my name is Sophia TikTok Wali, admission officer at Rahan College, and today is my topic is the importance of empathy in leadership and teamwork. So can I ask some question?
Of course, Sophia. That sounds like a fantastic topic. Feel free to ask me any questions you have, and I'll do my best to help you out.
Okay, my first question is, what does empathy mean to you in the context of leadership? Uh,
That's a great starting point. In the context of leadership, empathy basically means the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It involves listening actively, being attuned to the needs and emotions of your team, and responding in a way that shows genuine care and consideration. It helps build trust, improve communication, and foster a positive work environment.
okay, that's great. My next question is, why do you think empathy is considered an essential quality for effective leaders?
Yeah, absolutely. Empathy is essential because it helps leaders connect with their team on a deeper level, which in turn boosts morale and engagement. It also enables leaders to understand diverse perspectives, resolve conflicts more effectively, and make more informed decisions. Ultimately, it creates a supportive and collaborative atmosphere, which is key for any successful team.
Okay, my next question is, how can empathetic leaders build a stronger relationship with their team members?
Great question. Empathetic leaders build strong relationships by actively listening to their team, showing genuine concern for their well being, and being approachable and transparent. They also make an effort to understand each individual's strengths, challenges, and motivations. By fostering open communication and offering support, they create a sense of trust and loyalty, which definitely strengthens those relationships over time.
Okay, my next question is, what are some signs that show a leader truly understand their team emotions and challenges?
That's a really insightful question. Some signs include things like the leader consistently checking in with team members on a personal level, being attentive and responsive to their concerns, and adapting their leadership style based on individual needs. Also, leaders who provide meaningful feedback, acknowledge achievements, and offer support during tough times definitely show that deep understanding. It's all about that consistent compassion and engagement.
Okay, my next question is, how can empathy improve communication in a team?
Absolutely. Empathy really enhances communication by fostering trust and openness. When team members feel understood and valued, they're more likely to share their ideas and concerns openly. Empathetic leaders and teammates also tend to listen more actively, which reduces misunderstandings and conflicts. Plus, empathy encourages a more collaborative environment, making communication more effective and productive overall.
Okay, in what ways can a lack of empathy harm teamwork and morale?
Yeah, definitely. When there's a lack of empathy, it can lead to misunderstandings, feelings of being undervalued or ignored, and that can cause a lack of trust within the team. It often results in poor communication, increased conflicts, and decreased motivation. Over time, that can really hurt the overall morale and productivity of the group. So, empathy is definitely key for maintaining a healthy, collaborative environment.
Okay, my next question is, how can empathy help in resolving conflict within a team?
That's a great point. Empathy really helps in conflict resolution by allowing each party to feel heard and understood. When team members approach conflicts with empathy, they can better understand each other's perspectives and emotions, which leads to more collaborative and creative solutions. Empathetic leaders can also mediate more effectively by acknowledging everyone's feelings and guiding the team toward mutual understanding and respect.
Okay, my next question is, what's the difference between empathy and sympathy in leadership?
That's a really interesting distinction. Empathy is about understanding and sharing in other person's feelings, and it involves putting yourself in their shoes. On the other hand, empathy tends to be more about feeling compassion and concern for others without necessarily sharing their emotional state directly. In leadership, empathy helps leaders connect deeply and understand their team, while compassion is more about acting on that understanding to support and help others. Both are definitely important in effective leadership.
Okay, my next question is, can a person learn it to be more empathetic, or is it an inborn trait?
That's a great question. The good news is that empathy can definitely be developed and strengthened over time. While some people might have a natural inclination toward empathy, anyone can learn and practice empathetic skills. Things like active listening, being curious about others' experiences, and reflecting on your own biases can all help build empathy. With practice and intention, anyone can become a more empathetic leader.
Okay, so my next question is, how can leaders show empathy during difficult time or organizational changes?
That's a really important aspect. During tough times or organizational changes, leaders can show empathy by maintaining open and honest communication, acknowledging the challenges that the team is facing, and showing genuine care and support. They can also offer flexibility, listen to concerns, and validate emotions. It's also helpful to provide resources and support systems and to keep the team involved in the process so everyone feels heard and valued.
Okay, why is it important for leaders to listen actively to their team member?
Active listening is super important because it shows team members that their thoughts and feelings are genuinely valued, which builds trust and strengthens relationships. It also helps leaders gain deeper insights into the team's needs, challenges, and ideas, leading to better decision making and problem solving. Plus, it encourages open communication, reduces misunderstandings, and ultimately creates a more collaborative and positive work environment.
Okay, what role does emotional intelligence play in developing empathy?
Absolutely. Emotional intelligence is crucial because it helps leaders recognize and understand both their own emotions and those of others. This self awareness and empathy allow leaders to connect more deeply with their team, respond to emotions appropriately, and navigate complex social dynamics. Ultimately, strong emotional intelligence enhances empathy, leading to better communication, trust, and overall team cohesion.
How can showing empathy increase employees' motivation and productivity?
Yeah, absolutely. When leaders show empathy, employees feel more valued and understood, which boosts their morale and engagement. The sense of being heard and supported leads to greater job satisfaction, and motivated employees are naturally more productive and committed. Plus, empathy encourages a positive work culture where collaboration and innovation thrive, ultimately leading to better performance and outcomes for the whole team.
Okay, my next question is, can being too empathetic ever being a weakness in leadership? Why or why not?
That's a thoughtful question. While empathy is definitely a strength, it can become a challenge if it leads to difficulty in making tough decisions or setting boundaries. For example, a leader who's overly empathetic might struggle with making necessary but difficult calls or might overextend themselves trying to meet everyone's needs. So, balance is key. It's important for leaders to combine empathy with clear decision making and strong boundaries to maintain both compassion and effectiveness.
Okay, uh, thank you so much for giving me answers. And can you please give me a message for me and my viewers?
Of course, I'm really glad I could help. And absolutely, feel free to let me know if you need anything else in the future. And best of luck with your interview and everything you're working on.
Okay, thank you so much for giving me an answer, giving me precious time and my questions. I will understand. Thank you so much. I'm happy to talking with you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
You're so welcome. It was my pleasure, and I really